I got a new love seat. Alright, so I want to know from you guys, if you had a superpower, what would your superpower be? I'm gonna ask you, Jerry. Jerry, if you had a superpower, what superpower would you have? What superpower would you want to have? Invisibility? Oh, I can deal with invisibility. It's a stupid power, Jerry. Jerry! Was Kamala Harris a superhero? She was the first woman, the first African American woman. She was the first Indian American woman, and the first woman of Asian American descent to be sworn in as Vice President of these United States of America. And wait, hold on. She was also the first woman to be sworn in as a member of an HBCU, which means a historically black college or university. Yeah! Kamala Harris was born on October 20th, 1964. Her dad was Jamaican and her mother was Indian. Unfortunately, her parents did get divorced, so she was raised by a single parent. Kamala grew up in Oakland, California, and while she was growing up, she was very immersed in her Indian and African American culture. For the summer, she would go over to India to visit her mother's relatives, and she also kept her very rooted in the African American community. After Kamala Harris graduated from high school, she went over to Howard University, a historically black college and university. She got her law degree from the University of California, Hastings College of the Law. Ms. Harris was elected as district attorney in the city and the county in San Francisco in 2003. these United States. Kamala Harris wrote a book, Superheroes Are Everywhere. Basically, the book was about everyday people being superheroes. She named people like her mom. I want you to think of some people in your community that you might think would be a superhero, like the custodians that help clean up at the school, maybe your teachers that you guys have throughout the school year. Maybe it could be a mentor from your church. Anybody who you think can be a superhero. I want you to really think about this. Who do you view as a superhero in your life? Pause the video and just think about that. Comment below and tell me what kind of superheroes are in your life. But unfortunately, the New York Times wrote a story about Kamala Harris as she published these books. And they were basically saying that she was giving the books to certain migrants that came into the country en masse, which means a whole bunch of books going to these children. But in reality, that was not the case. It was only a few books that were distributed through those different children. And the story was false when it was printed. The lady who actually wrote the story on Kamala Harris, she actually resigned, which means she quit after that because she said that she was basically forced to write that story about Kamala Harris, and she did not feel comfortable writing the story. Even though she did publish it, afterwards she soon quit. So here's another question for you guys. Have anybody ever tried to get you to lie to benefit themselves? Let's say you and a friend were playing on a playground and you guys did something that you weren't supposed to do. Did that student or friend tell you to lie in order to not get in trouble? Have those things happened to you before? Right. Let's see. Now, you gotta be honest. Do you remember what college she went to?
An all-black high school.
Historically, an HBCU. Howard University, no, Howard Cookman University.
Howard University?
Kamala Harris went to a historically black college or university. Is it true that she went to Bethune-Cookman University? True or false? Yes or no?
False.
False.
False. False.
False.
Who is a superhero in your life?
Jesus.
You guys gotta talk loud.
Jesus. Jesus and myself. The garbage workers and the policemen.
The police officers, the firefighters, my mom, and my dad.
My mom, my dad, myself, fire workers, policemen, and teachers.
My name's Mikayla,
My name is Jessica.
and we have some news. Wait, I got some news from our news reporters that's outside. Breaking news! Queen Poisonous has escaped jail, and I want everybody to evacuate.